Oh hey, want to learn how to install cabinet drawer sliders? Well, came at the right time. I'm just about to install these bad boys up here, so let's get into it. Alright, but before we start, definitely want to go over a few things. So these are 22-inch full extension soft close drawer sliders. So what does full extension mean? It means you can pull it out all the way. Obviously it fully extends. There's lots of brands of this kind of slider, but they're all basically made the exact same. So whatever you see in this video pretty much applies to all. Okay, so before you can build the drawer, you need to build the drawer box. To do that, you measure your opening. This one here in particular is 20 inches. Now these drawer slides are ½ an inch thick each. So you would subtract 1 inch from 20 inches and that would give you 19 inches. And 19 inches would be outside to outside diameter of your drawer box. So just go ahead and whip one of those up like so. So this will be the drawer box that goes inside the cabinet. You want to make sure that everything is built nice and square, because anything that's going to be off is going to cause those to stick, and you really don't want that. So now you have your drawer box. It's time to install the sliders. Now those have to be perfectly parallel to each other in order for them to perform properly. That's a lot of P's. Anyways, so how do we make them perfectly parallel? Well, it's just this small little jig here made of some ½ inch plywood that can be used over and over again. So how did I make this? Well, let me show you. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, set your table saw 2 inches. Now we're going to rip this piece down. Pencil. I'm always looking for a pencil. Now that I have a pencil, mark that at 22 inches. Bring it over to the chop saw. So we actually have this little cutoff. That will be the next piece. Okay, so we have our piece at 22 inches. We have a piece at 6 inches. And all we're going to do is make a very simple T. So I'm going to put that there. Take your square. Make sure that's running perfectly square to the 6-inch piece of wood. Once you got that, put a few small nails in it to hold it in place. So now that we have our T made, you're just going to want to take your square and draw a line flush to that 6-inch piece. Next, take your drawer slider. I like to extend it first. Flush it up with that line and then center it to your piece, to your jig. Mark your holes. Fill your holes. So now that we have our jig made, let me show you how to use it. So in this case, I know that my drawer is going to go up here, but not all the time are you going to have a piece like this. So you're going to have to do some math and figure out your measurements to divide your drawers up. Something that I should mention is notice how these holes are perfectly in the center of this piece. The reason for that is because when you put it on one side, everything's good. But if these weren't in the center, by the time you flip it, they'd be at different heights. So always make sure that your pre-drilled holes are within the center of your jig. Put this up. Make sure you're applying some pressure here so that it doesn't get out of square. Put your drill in. Re-drill. Just in case you're not quite sure how to take these skinny rails off of the bigger rail so that you can install everything, there's a little clip in here, and if you pull that clip up, it pulls out. So now that the rails are on the cabinet, it's time to use our jig to put these rails on the drawer box. Something that makes this jig a little different than others is that after you're done putting the rails on the cabinet, all you have to do, slap that right there, and that's going to give you the proper height to allow clearance from the bottom, and it also gives you a stop block. So when you put this on, you just put it there, butt it up against there, and now it's ready to screw on. So as you can see, we have our drawer in and it is perfectly parallel and performing properly. So I hope you like this video. Do all that stuff I'm supposed to, tell you to do, like subscribe, like, comment, share, smash that notification bell. It's okay if you don't. I'm not going to be upset, but it does help me out quite a bit. If you do subscribe and hit that notification bell, you're going to notice that we're going to be putting out some videos about how to build this cabinet from scratch and how to measure and cut and everything for your cabinets, as well as a video for installing concealed adjustable hinges. Alright, so I gotta roll out, dad joke, and finish this lady's kitchen because I've spent way too long on the camera. So I hope you like this video and definitely stick around for the next one because we're new to YouTube, but we have a lot of knowledge to share. See you on the next video.